science is a pagan faith.
There is no tension between the truths discovered through natural science and the truths of our faith and of the spiritual realm. That is not the Catholic Church's view of science. Candace Owens, we congratulated her about a couple months ago for entering the Catholic Church. We said, Candace, welcome. Welcome to the adventure. The adventure begins. And she just came on her now single host podcast, and she made an interesting statement.
Listen, I'm not a flat earther. I'm not a round earther. Actually, what I am somebody who has left the cult of science. I have left the mega church of science, because what I have now realized is that science, what it is actually, if you think about it, is a pagan faith.
But I wanted to just take this moment. Candace, you have joined the Holy Catholic Church, and let me just give you a little taste of what that could mean for your involvement in love of science. The Catholic Church has historically been the foundation of all scientific inquiry, both medieval, both modern, because scientific inquiry requires a few things. You have to believe that the world is orderly, that it is intelligible, that it is good but not divine itself, and that man has dominion over creation. These are basic tenets of the Judeo-Christian tradition, and they are the bedrock of science. There is no tension between the truths discovered through natural science and the truths of our faith and of the spiritual realm. And I just want to invite you, Candace, to read Joseph Ratzinger, who became Pope Benedict XVI, his famous 2006 Regensburg lecture, which I think you would love, Candace. He pointed out that modern science tends to reduce reason to technical proficiency in order to make man the master of nature, in order to basically rape nature. And that this actually narrows the horizons of scientific inquiry. And Ratzinger goes on to point out that, yes, that is a cult-like faith in science to save us, but that is not the Catholic Church's view of science. And later on in the Academy, in his address to the Academy of Sciences, he said, science gives only what it is meant to give. Science requires faith as well. And so, Candace, I would invite you to not see science as a cult. Modern science has devolved, absolutely, but to come out with a statement like that is to ignore what science does for our knowledge of God, of the Creator, and of creation. Check out Regensburg 2006 lecture, Joseph Ratzinger.